Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube vlog. My name is Olaoluwaa Adekumi, but I'm known as Kumi. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome to my YouTube vlog. So today I just want to quickly speak on a couple of things that has happened to me in the past 3 months, over 3 months now. I want to speak about, major event in my life that has changed a lot of things, and questions I've been getting most frequently in this current time is about this event. It's just changed a lot of things, so I will use questions I have, or the open questions I have on my phone, because I didn't know how to do this video at first. Maybe I wasn't bold enough, maybe I wasn't emotionally strong enough to make this video, but I think now is the time I should make this video. So here goes. I'm just going to throw the questions I have on my phone here and just answer those questions as natural as I can, as pure as I can. So here goes. Okay, the most traumatic, frightening experience in my life. That's basically. So I want to talk about it. It's the most traumatic, the most, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the most saddest thing that's happened to me all my life. And I'll just briefly explain what happened. So I was going to the market on May 31st of this year. May 31st, 2021, this year. So I was at home. It was a Monday morning. It was the last day of May, and I was going to the market. I had a couple of jobs to do. I was like, oh, let me do this, let me put this in order. I had a couple of jobs, but I only had one job that paid me out of the rest of the jobs that I had to plan for. But it was a Monday, so I was like, I don't want to stay at home today. I want to be productive. Let me go outside, let me get work done and come back home like I always do. I do it every other day. But this fateful day, I left the house and I had not even gotten far from home. On the express, I took the bus, normal downfall bus, the yellow bus that we take in Lagos. I took the downfall bus, and I had not even gotten far. Like, where I took the bus to where the incident happened was not far. I took the bus, and all of a sudden, we got hit by a trailer. A big truck just came from behind, hit us. When I say hit, I don't know how to describe. I don't know how to put in words how hard the hit was. I was not paying attention to it. I didn't look back. I was just, when you're just facing forward, I was facing forward, and then this truck just came from behind, hit my bus. I was lapping my friend. What happened was, I was at the bus stop. When we got to the bus stop, I wanted to take that bus. I was like, oh, let me lap you. And then I lapped her. Then someone else sat down where she was supposed to sit. But when the accident happened, she survived. We survived. The way the accident happened, I don't know. I just knew I was in the middle of the road. Everything was black. Like, I heard screaming. I didn't even know. I couldn't even hold on to anything or any solid memory. I just knew I was unconscious. But when I opened my eyes, I was in the middle of the road. All my things, even I don't even know how to explain. My bag was in the middle of the road. Everything was just, all the things I had on my body was on the road. But I didn't even see that. I just knew that I couldn't stand up. I saw my friend. I crawled halfway. I shouted her name. She pulled me. I managed to get to half of the curve. So when I got to the pavement, When I sat down at the pavement, I just looked up. Then I saw someone that, I think the way the accident happened, I think it didn't happen on the spot, because I don't know how it happened, but he flung me out of the bus. But I know that there was a point that I was dragging on the floor. Like I dragged on the floor when it happened. I don't even know how to put it. I'm just going to say it as I can remember. I know I was dragging on the floor. All of a sudden, I just dropped. So it wasn't the first place of the accident. I don't know if it was even the first place of the accident. I just know that I didn't see the bus. I didn't see what hit us, but I know we were hit. But I was just hearing sound, like I was hearing what people were saying when I came out. I was hearing people. There were police people on the road that day, but what I heard was the truck that hit the bus was carrying contraband, and then he was trying to run away from the police at that junction, and he just was driving. I don't know, maybe he lost his brake, failed, or I don't know. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I don't even know the condition of the bus. I don't know the condition of the truck. I don't know anything. All I know is I came out, and then I found out that my ankle is broken. Like, my ankle broke. I don't know if you can see, but that was when my ankle broke. But my friend came out with just bruises because I was lapping her. So I don't know what happened to the rest of the people in the bus. I don't know, but I heard a lot of stories. I don't know what happened. I don't know how to explain that event. I don't know what happened. All I know is when I got to the covert, police people, they did not help me. I was just lying there, and then I just picked my things. I saw my phone. My phone was shattered. My phone is so crushed. Like, I don't know. I had so many bruises on my body, the scratch, everything. But then I saw a dead person on the floor. I can't even remember. All I just know is that I saw that person on the floor. He was not a good sight. I screamed so hard because I don't even know how to even react. I've never seen such before. I think I don't know, that's what happened. And then someone rushed me to the hospital. Somebody rushed me to the hospital. My friend followed me. Then she had to go home. But from then, I was in the hospital. Like, from that time, I was in the hospital for about a month. But that's what happened. How has it affected me now? I will say this experience has affected me in always my emotions, my mentality, my mindset, the way my social life, the way people relate with me, the way I relate with people. It's not like I relate with people, it's just that I'm just scared, and it's so traumatizing. It is so frightening. I'm so scared of a lot of things. I'm just moving on. How often do you think about it? I cannot stop thinking about it. I mean, how can I stop thinking? That's like a major event that changed my life. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't even categorize it or say change my life for the better, but let me just be positive and be optimistic. I don't want to sound negative because it was I'm trying not to get too emotional. I get very emotional. I'm just trying to come out. And do you ever have thoughts about the event? So, yeah, when I think of what happened, or if someone asks me, I just feel like when people ask me, oh, so how did it happen? So what happened to you? You know, when I'm walking around with my crutches, people want to ask me questions. They want to ask, some people want to ask, they don't know what words to use. They're just like, sorry. And then some people are like, what happened? But how many people do I want to tell? Online, I have so many people asking me questions. What happened to you? What happened to you? Why are you on crutches? What happened to you? I don't know how to explain to everybody, but I can't forget it. Anytime I try to talk about it, I have to go back in my memory, because even when it happened, I kind of lost some of my memory, but it's coming back to me little by little. I can not, let's just say, like, it's not like I lost my memory. It's just that it's not full losing of my memory. It's just, they just became faint. They're there, but they're just faint. So I just had to, I don't know, I'm just adjusting back to reality. I'm just gonna talk about, because these questions are just, how hard is it for you to talk about the event? How has the trauma affected you? Things that connect me to that event, like yellow buses, the road, horns of cars. When I got to the hospital, I'm just going to say it, like, I got into the hospital, my leg was very big, like it was swollen, my bones were not even in the right place. I was in so much pain from the scene. I was in so much pain. I was crying constantly. I was in so much pain for a long time. And then I think maybe the next day when the doctor came in, when they admitted me, they gave me a lot of painkillers. They took me to the x-ray to check how bad my bone was. They took me to the x-ray, they did the x-ray came back, they had to check, they saw how bad it was. The doctor came in, but when the doctor came in, he told me that everything will be fine, and that I will walk again, I'll wear my heels. It was, when he saw me, he was like, oh, you're a model, right? And I just smiled because I didn't even know what to say. And he was like, don't worry, that I'm going to get back, that he's going to make sure that I'm going to be fully well again, that I should not just worry that I'm going to need surgery. So I was just like, I was in so much pain. So I was just like, I've never had surgery before. I was just like, I was like, okay, as long as I'll get out of this pain, as long as this pain will stop, whatever they want to do, let them do. Whatever they want to take, let them take. That's how it was. And then I don't even know how to explain. Trying just hold myself together. Let me drop this here. I still have PTSD, and then a lot of things happened. They had to put so many drugs in my system, so many drugs to ease my pain, and even with those drugs, I was still feeling so much pain. All the injections, everything. It was so hard for me to do anything, go to the toilet, do anything. So I was just lying in a hospital bed, lying on the bed. I had my friends come visit me. I had people calling me. My phone was always ringing. I had people coming in during visiting hour to come and greet me. My bed was close to the window, so if they can't come in, they come to the window, they see me. It was just a lot of things. My mom was there for me. My mom was always beside my bed. There was so much bills to pay. At first, when it happened, I posted about it on Instagram, and then I got a lot of messages. Everybody was like, hey, what happened to you? We heard this, we heard that. I don't even know how to even explain to, I don't know. And then some people just, I don't know how to explain. In a way, it has changed the way I see life and the way I relate with people. I'm just really calm these days because I've seen a lot of things. I've seen things and I'm like, really, this thing is really happening. Life is really just going to like be like this. Like, this is me. This is what I have to live with. So when I had the surgery, the doctor told me that he's going to put something in my bone. He's going to screw these implants, like this metal thingy. So they had it screwed to my bone. I had my surgery like maybe 2 weeks after, or a week. I can't really remember, but on the surgery day, I don't know what to feel. Before the surgery, I won't lie, I was like, I don't really feel like doing this. Like, is there I wasn't saying it out in my mind. I was just like, I was too scared. And then the anesthesiologist she sent someone to talk to me. So they spoke to me, they checked my information, everything, and then they were thinking of actually giving me probably the full anesthesia or just the spinal or the epidural. So they decided on giving me the epidural, which is just the effect is just numb from my waist down. Like, once they inject it in my system, it's the same kind that they give some women that are actually pregnant or going through labor when they want to operate them and stuff. So I felt all the pain, like as if I was, I don't know how to explain it, but before I started feeling pain, on the day of my surgery, when I was just feeling so many emotions. I was like, God, but I was just praying. I was like, God, please help me. God, please help me. I don't want to die. But one thing just came to my mind. I was like, my body is the body of God. My body is the body of God. God, it is your body. This is your body. Like, this is not my body. So even when they were even operating me, I was aware of what was going on, but I couldn't feel from my waist down. Could I feel I could feel my hands, but I wasn't really doing much. I was just lying there. Told me what to do, calm me down. I was seeing everything. I was in the first room. So they just used this block to block me midway, but I could feel all the pulling, the screwing. I could feel everything, but no, not like I could feel the pain. It's just that, when someone is pulling onto your body, you can feel it. When they are pulling me, when they are, they have to like put all the bones back in place. So I could feel the pull, but I couldn't feel it. Before this surgery, one of the surgeons raised my leg up, and I was like, is that my leg? Because I couldn't even feel my leg. Oh God, the effect of the anesthesia, I don't know how to explain it. I felt this coldness. I was shivering all over. My body was, from my waist down, was like stone. I couldn't even feel it. I can't control my toes. I can't control my leg. I can't control anything. It was stiff. I was being told not to eat anything. Was it a day before the surgery? And even after the surgery, before my mom started giving me food, was like maybe like the second day. So I was just taking that drip that, supplements all the nutrition and everything. I was so tired. Before she gave me water, maybe like, my mom was just so scared at so many points. She was so scared. She cried a couple of times. I cried at night when nobody was there, but daytime when people come and see me, I always just smile at them so they would just not be worried. It's just a lot to like go through. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then after the surgery, I think everybody, like when they were telling me about the surgery, and I think nobody was talking about the aftermath of the surgery, like directly after the surgery. So after surgery, they wait for all the drugs that they pumped me up with drugs during the surgery, even before the surgery. But on the surgery day, I had so much drugs pumped into my system. My body was just, my hormones were not even balanced from, I don't know, like the drugs were so strong, so strong. The drugs were so strong, and it was just me lying there. And then I was like, I remember when the drugs started wearing off, I couldn't even pee. Like, I couldn't pee. I couldn't control my body until, but the drugs were inside me. So when the drugs were wearing off, that's the most painful part. The most painful part is when the drugs are wearing off. When the drugs are wearing off, I felt all the pain. I could feel all my stitches. I could feel all the pain in my body. And one thing is, the pain goes all through. This my hand self. I had like this one was bigger before. I had so many other scars. I had a big scar here, like a big dark mark. But when my mom asked the doctor, she said maybe during the impact, like when he hit me on the floor, that's what happened. There's a lot of blood clots around that place. So she used hot water to help me massage it and press it, so everything is soft now, and it's like just maybe a shade darker than my normal skin color, and my skin is already getting, all the other bruises, minor bruises that I used to have, they're already healing off. It's just my bone now that is taking longer to heal. I don't know how long, but I'm actually explaining how the pain I felt after the surgery. I cannot describe this pain. Like, the pain was so much because my leg was, I think they put my leg back in a cast, but this pain I'm talking about, I don't know, it was just different degrees of pain. It was just pain all through pain, but that's after surgery pain was actually more, maybe because of the cuts that I had in my leg from the surgical cut, from everything. And then the nurses were refusing to actually give me any painkillers for a long time, maybe like till maybe 11 nights. When I had finished my surgery around before 6, I finished my surgery before 6, the drugs wore off maybe around 7, 8. I was able to pee around that time. I think 7:30 I was able to pee. So when I pee, the first pee that I took was just smelling of medicine. Like the whole medicine, the whole drugs that was in my system was coming out. That was when I was now getting a hold of my leg. Before, I couldn't move my from my waist down then. But when I was peeing the drug out, that's when I was not getting, but I was feeling this pain. I can't even, I was saying something. I took all the clothes of my body off. I was yelling. It was so much pain to feel. It was so much pain to feel. There's so much, I can't describe the pain. I almost died on that scene. It was so much for me. So much for me to go through. So much. The jobs that I was planning to do, the gigs I was trying to secure, ended up spending times this thing of the money that I was trying to secure. Then I wasn't working for a long time. I wasn't working for a long time, but now I'm healing. I'm healing from all the experience. I have support with me. Like, anytime I think of the people that actually just let me down, I'm just like, thank God I have support with me. I have support with me. Thank you guys so much for always checking on me. For everybody that's checked on me, come to sleep over, called me, send me food, send me money. Oh God, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like my video, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm new here to opening up and saying all these type of things, but I just thought, why not? Thank you guys so much. I'll see you another time. I will do another video. Maybe it'll be about something else, but I'll think about it. So don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.